There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Hey bananas, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today's video is Spooky Sessions Day 4. And we're doing something different that I don't think I've ever done on this channel before. And we're going to read some scary short stories to get into the Halloween spirit. So this website that I found is Haunted Rooms, and it's 5 short ghost stories that will scare the life out of you. I did not skim this. I only kind of skimmed how short they were. So we're going to read these all together. Number 1 is called The Puppy in the Basement. And this was totally inspired by Haley Reese, 100%. All right. Mommy told me never to go in the basement, but I wanted to see what was making that noise. It kind of sounded like a puppy. And I wanted to see the puppy, so I opened the basement door and tiptoed down a bit. I didn't see a puppy. And then Mommy yanked me out of the basement and yelled at me. Mommy never yelled at me before, and it made me sad and I cried. Then Mommy told me never to go into the basement again, and she gave me a cookie. That made me feel better, so I didn't ask her why the boy in the basement was making noises like a puppy, or why he had no hands or feet. Oh my god! Maybe I should have read these ahead. This second one is called Nunchucks. When my daughter was 2, I found her twirling paper towel tubes, tied with twine in the air. I asked her what she was doing. She said she was practicing her nunchucks. I was very confused as she'd have no way of knowing what they were. I asked her what she meant, and she said that Adam had told her how to make them and showed her each night how to use them. She went on to say that Adam told her to practice because she may need to know how to defend herself someday. I almost freaked out, but asked her what Adam looked like. She said he was tall, blonde, and had blue eyes. She said, Mommy, you know how he looks. You know him. He died of a headache. I had to leave the room. You see, 4 months before she was born, my tall, blonde, blue-eyed martial arts pro friend had died of a brain aneurysm at the age of 27. She has not spoken of him since that day, so I'm not sure if I scared her with my reaction or if she had completed her lessons. Interesting. Oh, I got chills with that one. Interesting. These are good. I might have to read these, myself. These are good. Number 3 is called There's Someone Under the Bed. I hope there's no one under my bed. I began tucking him into bed, and he tells me, Daddy, check for monsters under my bed. I look underneath for his amusement and see him, another him, under the bed, staring back at me, quivering and whispering, Daddy, there's somebody on my bed. I got chills, but I saw that one before. That one I have heard before. So that one wasn't as bad. This next one is called The Chair. When my sister Betsy and I were kids, our family lived for a while in a charming old farmhouse. We loved exploring its dusty corners and climbing the apple tree in the backyard. But our favorite thing was the ghost. We called her Mother because she seemed so kind and nurturing. Some mornings, Betsy and I would wake up, and on each of our nightstands we'd find a cup that hadn't been there the night before. Mother had left them there, worried that we'd get thirsty during the night. I'm scared. She wanted to take care of us. Among the home's original furnishings was an antique wooden chair which we kept against the back wall of the living room. Whenever we were preoccupied watching TV or playing a game, Mother would inch that chair forward across the room toward us. Sometimes she'd manage to move it all the way to the center of the room. We always felt sad putting it back against the wall. Mother just wanted to be near us. Years later, long after we'd moved out, I found an old newspaper article about the farmhouse's original occupant, a widow. She'd murdered her 2 children by giving them each a cup of poisoned milk before bed, then she hung herself. The article included a photo of the farmhouse's living room with a woman's body hanging from a beam. Beneath her, knocked over, was that old wooden chair placed exactly in the center of the room. Oh. Oh, okay. Here's the last one of this website. All right, the last one says The Ghost at Home. Last night, a friend rushed me out of the house to catch the opening act at a local bar's music night. After a few drinks, I realized my phone wasn't in my pocket. I checked the table we were sitting at, the bar, the bathrooms, and after no luck, I used my friend's phone to call mine. After 2 rings, someone answered, gave a low raspy giggle, and hung up. They didn't answer again. I eventually gave it up as a lost cause and headed home. I found my phone laying on my nightstand right where I left it. That's creepy. That is absolutely terrifying. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's where I'm actually going to leave it at the 5 short ghost stories because I thought those were really freaking creepy. So, and I'm glad I didn't read those at night. I'm glad it's still 4 p.m. So, that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Become a bananner today. Join the bananner bunch. We would love to have you. If you want to know what I'm going to be up to, all my social media will be listed down below like always. And I will see you tomorrow for another spooky video.